Hello, sir. I welcome you. So actually I had this question that let us suppose I am a person who sent you my profile for PhD, for postdoc, or for some collaboration. So what do you look into that profile? How do you say that okay, I need to call this person or not?
That's a very elaborative question, and I would like to answer this question with first of all the mistakes that the people make when they send the email to the people. So the first mistake is the people make that they don't write the particular subject that request for collaboration. Please write a particular subject that what you are going to have, and after that they don't write a proper body that okay, respected sir, I want to have. They just write respected sir, I just want to have collaboration with you. What type of collaboration you want? Who are you? So in order to have some collaboration, the first important thing is that you should write a proper email. First of all, introduce yourself. What is your position? What is your department? What is your experience? What is your exact, you can say, teaching and research profile? And then you should answer me that, okay, on which areas, like, okay, sir, we want to have some collaboration with special issues. We want to have collaboration with some edited books or some joint paper research papers or some research projects. So please clearly define your objective as well as your likings that you have to do for collaboration. So this is the first thing that we look towards the email, so that everything should be important. And last but not the least that we see in the email is your signature. So in your signature, please mention your clear icon or your logo for the institute. You should clearly mention your website address, your email, your Google Scholar, Publons, and even other like journals, the top journals in which you are acting as associate editor, so that your signature can become a brief introduction to me that who is the person you are. So that is what we see, first of all, in the email. Now,
Mhm.
coming to the collaboration, the first thing that we see is your research papers.
Mhm.
And as a scientist, I'm saying you that I'm interested for collaboration only with those peoples who have at least minimum 4 to 5 ISA papers background. Because if you don't have that today, let me tell you, you're not having some effective research publications. So
Mhm.
next thing that we see is your teaching statement. Most important, teaching statement gives you that what kind of teacher you are, what is your methodology, what is your pedagogy, and what are your objectives, what do you exactly see in the class, and how you mentor your student, and what is
Mhm.
your future prospect for teaching. And second thing, which most of the people don't even know, that when they even apply for the job or even for the postdoc, that is called your research statement. So your
Mhm.
research statement should understand what is the research areas, what you have actually proposed, what problem you are working, and what is the future guide or future research based direction of yours. So then we look
Okay.
towards the resume, that what kind of publication you have, what are the projects, what is your experience, what are the
Mhm.
courses that you have taught, and other things. So when you see all these things, then you can able to understand that what exactly the person is, and on the basis of that we select the person. Because when you go for a good name, when you
Mhm.
increase your experience, then the collaborators are already seen by most of the people in the world. So your
Mhm.
collaboration and your next collaborator should also have some strong background for the research. Then only you
Mhm.
can enhance and you can improve your publications with them.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
I think that nobody is weak, nobody is strong, but the only
Mhm.
thing is the parameters, your publications, your presentation in email, and even
Mhm.
if you don't have high end papers, but even your presentation, your motivation, that how reluctant you are into your work, how much hardworking you are into your work, that is what we matters, and that's what we say. But if you're writing the email without any direction, without any proposal, what is this? I don't think so that that particular email is going to be answered from my side. Because daily, Mr. Chandan, I would like to inform you that on a week, averagely, I get 5 to 8 emails by different professors from Asia, USA, even from Korea to collaborate. Okay.
Mhm.
But I only answer, I can say 50 to 60% of that emails.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
this is what you see. So
Yeah.
a person like me who would like to call to talk to you for to keep you as my PhD guide. What should the first things that I should do?
Research proposal. What is the proposal? What is your literature? You should convince me that, okay, sir, this is the work that I have observed, that this is the work that we can do. And why do you think that this is novel? So your objectives, your research proposal, your directions, how you will do the work. And secondly, how much you have done, that how you can justify to me that this is novel. So we have to see the first, the work that you want to perform. Even let me tell you, even I also give collaboration emails to some of the people in Japan, China, USA. So when they even when they reply me, they always tell them that, okay, sir, we are convinced with your publication record. Now you can send us some paper for collaboration, or either we can send the proposal for some edited book and we can start the work. So this is not a one day game. You have to make it sure that you are clear in your thoughts and you are
Mm.
having some strong base in order to
Mm.
convince the other person. Because after, let me tell you, like a collaboration, I am the person who is going to give you the collaboration.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so like in a research grant, that I am the person, I am the funding body who is going to give you the money. So you don't
Mm.
have to think of yourself, you have to think of me, because
Yes.
I have to give you the proposal, I have to give you the money. So think in my series of footsteps, so that
Okay.
whether I'm impressed or not. Okay, so that
Okay.
is what we look in the proposal.
Okay. So thank you so much for this answers.